Huge episode here, y'all. We're not doing no one-on-one gameplay. We will do gameplay, I would hope, but like not no one full game. We're gonna be doing some simulation. Today is the NBA, what is this, trade deadline. Cam Thomas and Evan Fournier for Precious Achiuwa and OG Anunoby. That's some interesting stuff that we're gonna decline. And move it. This is our team. This is our team for the next year. It is Cat. It is Simons. It is like our top three are locked up. We got to figure out Cam Thomas this offseason, but it's like he coming back. That ain't no worry. Our core is intact, man. Our core is intact. The only people that are free agents are like rookie scale contracts like Cam and Dayron, who we can bring back for the low. Wenyen Gabriel's just, he's here. That's what we can say about Wenyen Gabriel. Bro, I'm excited because right now we are one game under still. But I'm here to make some noise in the second half of the season. Since the trade, we've gone 1-1. We got the Knicks again, and last time we played against them, Kawhi Leonard didn't do nothing. But I'm not even gonna. Let's just simulate that, and we win. Anthony, big game, 7 assists. That's what we're looking for Anthony the second half of the season. As he transitions over to being a full-time point guard, how does his assist to turnover ratio look? In this case, not great. But how does he do that? How does he transition over? Next, we got the Raptors. Don't want to see them. We beat them as well. Ladies and gentlemen, a 2-game streak. We are 1 game over 500, which puts us in the 8th seed at the moment. We got the Rockets, who are, at one point in the season, the Rockets are one of the better teams, but they kind of fallen off. They spent some money to get Kyle Kuzma. They got Miles Bridges. They got D'Angelo Russell. So this is a competent roster. They're under 500, but I ain't above it. Let's simcast, and if it's close, we'll jump in. If not, then we move on to the next one, which was the Bulls, who are also an interesting team that we almost made a trade with to get Lonzo Ball. Look at my fourth quarter boys. I will jump into this. Down by 4 with about 5 minutes to go, so we get to see Jabari Smith Jr. and Jalen Green be putting up some really good numbers in simulation. So this is our first look at him. He's only averaging 19 on the season, a little bit less than last year, but this is what the Rockets fans are looking at. These efficiency numbers are way up this year, and that's all you care about. Kuzma's averaging 11. Miles averaging, 13. Okay, yeah, they got a lot. They got a lot of quality NBA players. A lot of them. They got Whitehead coming off the bench, but he ain't even touched the floor yet. 6th overall. I'm sorry, he has touched the floor at least once, but he's a reserve. 6th overall pick in this year's draft. Has played 1 minute all season long. That feels like malpractice. But then again, I would honestly trade. I would have, if I was in charge of this team, trade away Jayshawn Tate and give those small 4 minutes over to Whitehead because he's good enough to hoop. He's a 79 just sitting in the reserves while Dayron, I keep calling him Dayron, while Jayshawn Tate is less than that and getting real minutes. What's going on, coach? I don't know if it's still Steven Silas over there or somebody else. I'm looking over at that bench and I can't see. All right, here we go. 4.5, 5 minutes to go. I'm also playing this on a new monitor, and I think the gameplay should look exactly the same to y'all. But it's more vibrant from my point of view. And I love it. I love a vibrant gameplay. It just makes it, this little size up. Do something with the ball. Yeah, do something. Yeah. Locked up. Get the board. There we go, Cat. Let's go. Y'all like a little vibrancy to our gameplay, even if it doesn't look that way to y'all. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. I didn't buy this new monitor for y'all. Bought this for me. Ooh, this is a lineup that has Mikal Bridges in at the 4. Ooh, nice way to run the floor, Shingun. Mikal Bridges at the 4. Didn't see a lot of that this season, but I ain't against it. I am not against it. The only problem is, our 1 through 3 is really, really. Oh, that's actually not true. That's not. I was about to say really, really small, but Terrence Mann is decently heighted. He's decent height. I think I got a more traditional lineup in for these 3 minutes. I'm guessing we got some rest coming. Oh, he's dead tired. He's not making that. If I would have known he was dead tired, I wouldn't have taken the shot. If I would have taken just a little second. Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of stamina, and he was coming off some double screens. He ain't really have it. So that's a bad shot attempt for me. I definitely need to get Mikal back in the game eventually because he's Mikal Bridges, and we kind of – it's 3 minutes, and I'm down by 8. I need to lock in. Our starting unit is out there. We do got Mikal back, 7 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists is the stat line for Mikal. That's cool because he's locking up Jalen Green, and this is a prime example. Make him give up that ball. 33 Kyle Kuzma with it, and guess what? You're going against our other great defender, which is John Isaac, who got stuck behind the screens. It's great screen setting because John Isaac is a screen maneuverer, and he couldn't maneuver over that one. And it's back to an 8-point game. All right, we're gonna go on a run. It's here or never. It's right here or never. No, like really set a screen though. Cat with that little old slip you just did. There you go. There you go, John Isaac. Okay. I ain't know Judah was going to get bouncy on him. At home, that's a momentum shifter. At home, that is a momentum shifter, man. Here we go. A minute and a half to go, down by 6. One stop at a time. They're closing without Jabari Smith Jr., which, I mean, I guess that's fine. I mean, I don't know. I don't understand. That's a bad shot by Miles. There we go. We got the board. That's the stop we needed. We need good offense. I'm okay. Yeah, Cat. Let's do some work. A 4-5 pick and roll. We got the smaller Kyle Kuzma on him. Eat up, Cat. There we go. 4-point game, baby. One stop at a time. One more stop, and it's just like that going to be a single digit because I know we going to score. I worry about the stop more than I do about the offensive side. And Mikhail, what a great defensive possession. That's just a young Jalen Green showing his age. We get back on offense. You know what? Let's not rush it. I need another screen, this time for Judah again. I see you, Mikhail. Oh, Jalen Green did not help off. But it's okay. Mikhail, he don't score often no more, but when he do, it's impactful. 2-point game. This young team is showing its age, man. Even though Kuzma's like 28 or 29 at this point, D'Angelo Russell is a vet. Miles Bridges is somewhat of a vet too. They basically just got Jalen Green and Şengün that are relatively young. Good defense. Good board, Cat. Good board. And we not forcing no timeout, baby. We play throughout all of this. Cat, get the ball. Ooh. They're calling for my center to ISO at the top of the key. All right, Cat, turn around. Good defense, Şengün. We get it back up. 1 second. Mikal Bridges with the clutch put back. 7-footer, 10-footer, 12-footer. I don't know. It's a tie game, y'all. It's a tie game. First of all, Jacques Vaughn. I had Karl-Anthony Towns on the block ready to post, but Jacques called a different play that brought Karl-Anthony Towns to the three-point line and said, go to work. I hated that, but luckily Mikal got us, and hopefully got us on defense too. Here we go. 10 seconds to go. Jalen Green, I want them to go early. I don't want them to try to get the very last shot. I don't want OT. I'm not playing OT unless it's back close. 3 seconds to go. Over that screen. There's a shot. Jalen Green. No good. We're going to OT, baby. We're going to OT. Mikal Bridges had, 7 points? 7 points, and then had 4 of the most impactful points at the end of regulation. So you love that. You know what I'm saying? Even though he ain't been getting a lot of touches and a lot of looks, he stayed ready, so he ain't had to get ready. All right, Simcast that through. And yeah, here's yes, this is us. This is a win. 3-game win streak, baby. 135 points put up by the good guys. And Mikal ended up with 16 of them things. Again, he has 7 with like 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. And he came out and he showed out. Cam off the bench, nearly perfect from the field. Only 1 turnover. That's great production from him. John Isaac gets his first double-digit game, as far as I know, as a part of the team. So, you know, things are looking good. And we're 2 games over, half a game back from the Magic. Next game we got is against the Bulls. And you know what? We just going to sim through this Bulls game to get to the All-Star weekend. We lost by 1. So it could have been a game we ended up jumping into. Zach LaVine gave us the work with 37, 3, and 3. But nonetheless, we're going into the All-Star break. Rising stars, I wonder if we have any of our dudes. I doubt it because they aren't this good. But I see Victor Wembanyama versus Paolo Banchero is kind of cool. We need to go against Vic this season. What team did Vic get drafted to? What am I doing? That's easy clickbait. Wemby plays for the Jazz, and we missed our 2 games against them already. They happened in back-to-back weeks. But Wemby didn't do nothing in this game. And then in this first game, he had 15, 7, and 4. So he's supposed to come to the league dominating, and he ain't really averaging 14 and 10 and 4. Nah, he ain't the dominant force we thought he could be. The winner of this, the World versus Team USA, was Team USA. And I'm just going to say Scoot won MVP, because usually if you score the most points, you win MVP. 3-point shootout and dunk contest sees Jason Tatum win the 3-point shootouts, and Zion, we finally convinced Zion to do the dunk contest. He did it in 1. An All-Star game, again, we don't have any All-Stars, so it's kind of irrelevant to us. And Tatum probably took home MVP in that. Cool. So we got the Pelicans here who are really good. We got the Celtics who are really good. We got the Magic who are pretty good. We got a little tough streak. This is 4 straight games that are of playoff teams. And then games after this, another playoff team. So we get 1-day break. Bro, our second half of the season, our schedule is tough as hell. We play against 1 non-playoff team in the next 3 weeks. 1. Look in, ladies and gentlemen, we gonna get these dubs. If I got a simcast every single one of them and jump in and secure, we gonna get some of these dubs, bro. I'm not trying to get in through the play-in. We want a full 7-game series again this season. We ain't do all this trading to get through the play-in. We'll jump in down by 3 with a minute and a half to go. Absolutely. Story of the game is, I don't know. Oh, Brandon Ingram and Zion are playing together. They're good. That's the story. DeMar DeRozan is on this team too. I forgot about that. He tired though. He old man. Sick off him. You know he want to shoot it. He want to shoot in this area alone. He want to shoot exact. He just did all of that dribbling. He gonna get to a spot though. I jumped. He got to a spot. I just fell for the patented DeMar DeRozan. I'm bad. I probably shouldn't have jumped into this one. This feels like one of them ones where I should have conceded off rip. Good contest. All right, actually, no. Outlet to Anthony. Karl-Anthony Towns, what is your outlet at? What is your passing at? Oh, that's the game probably, right? Foul with the ball. No way he just got a blowback animation by Karl-Anthony Towns. Thank you. Okay, low-key, we still here. I was just talking all of that for us to still be here. Good pass. No, DeMar DeRozan just turned into, I don't know, Jalen Ramsey? He's not even looking at the ball. Look where his eyesight is. Look, no, for real, though. He's looking at, like, Karl-Anthony Towns or somebody coming up court. He's not even there, and he magnetically, I don't want to throw no lob there because the angle was bad, and then it is Cam Johnson, too. And then now they got Zion on the break, but DeMar DeRozan don't want to pass to Zion on the break. That's game, bro. Why did I jump into this one? We out of here, man. Have potential, I guess. Have potential. But we did not succeed in that. Okay. All right. So the toughest part of the schedule. We go against the C's again, who again only have 13. Oh, wait. Contract extensions? Do we do some contract extension work? Let's see. Test free agency for Terrence Mann is probably not good, but that's something for future me to figure out. So nothing. Okay, I thought maybe we'd be able to extend Cam right now, but nothing. Okay, so we can get past that, and we're going against the C's, who have only lost a handful of games this season. Again, they're really, really, really good, but you knew that. I did not want to just simulate. I want the simcast, but we end up winning. So take the dub and run with it. The Jays did their thing. Do we have their number? Okay, so we lost this game, but I know we beat them early in the season for sure. Nope, we lost that game. Right, we lost the first game of the season. Because Tatum in the fourth quarter went nuts. Right. So actually, we don't have the number. That's the first time we beat them this year. So congratulations to us. The Orlando Magic, again, another good team. Their team is the same other than Clint Capella being the 5. They are 33-28, which puts them 2 games above us. We're game over. We like the current Atlanta Hawks. Where like we either 500, 1 game over 500, or 1 game under 500. That's our whole season right now. But that breaks right here because that's a convincing win, boys. That's a convincing win, man. We 2 games over. Our big 3, because I'm calling it that, all dropped 20-plus points on good efficiency, man. Yeah, big 3. Yeah, they big 3 didn't because Paolo had a rough game. But they get they revenge a couple days later or get a chance to get revenge a couple days later. Will they get their revenge is the question. Or is this Brooklyn Nets team poised, hear me out, poised to make a nice little run this season? Because again, since the trade deadline, since we made the big trades, we kind of look good. Our 2 biggest acquisitions with 30-plus points each, a double-double for Cat, and only 3 turnovers too. Since the trade, which was right here, the second trade, we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 2. Oh, 5 and 3, 6 and 3, because this game counts. 6 and 3. And on that pace, we look good. Now, this is a bad team. This is a trap game, though, because it's the second night of a back-to-back. Ben Simmons' revenge game. I wasn't even going to simcast it, but I will now. Because if it's close, I want to see what Ben Simmons is going to do in a close game. And I will actually want to defend. I just want to try to defend him in this close game. And it is close. And I'm jumping with 4. Yep. All right. I mean, I prefer for it to not be close, but it is. So we're going to jump. They make some substitutions. All right, now they got a real lineup in. They was Pop. I don't even know if Pop is still there. They was tripping. But Ben Simmons is in the game. You see him, Ben 10 right there, about to set a screen or not. Just faded it. Yep. Ooh, that was so fun to do. Let's play off him. You remember how we played Draymond earlier in the series? That's how I'm doing Ben Simmons times 10. Good rebound, Mikhail, over the back. Now, as you can see, a lot of people on our team had that Gatorade symbol because, again, this is a back-to-back, and we do have progressive fatigue. So, oh, Cam. Don't help off Cam. He's tired. And they low-key got a contest, but it's still a bang. 3-point lead for the Brooklyn Nets. We made 7 more threes in them, and that's not hard when you got Ben Simmons and Trey Mann on the team. No disrespect, but I just know that Trey Mann's 3 points is just not exactly point proven. All right. Oh, Brandon Miller's on this team. That's who that is. So number 7 is Brandon Miller. So yeah, they had a decent little offseason. Spent a little bit of money, bought in on Ben Simmons, give him a chance. Mikal with a great stop right there. We love that, Kel. He too little, Anthony, and I know you tired. Oh, good pass, good pass, good pass, good pass. I know it's 3 minutes left, but that's a momentum shifter right there. It ain't a dagger, but that's a momentum shifter. I like the little hint of red on their jersey, right on that left sleeve or left part of the neck area. You know what I'm trying to say? I like that little. Oh, big, get blown back. John Isaac with the spin move. Spin move finish not for him. He's got 6, 8, and 3. You know, that's not what he's here for. But I just thought maybe he could show out a little bit. You know, even though it's a close game, it's not because it's a team that has 15-ish wins. Like, we feel good. Even though Vooch is trying to give Cat the work. No, it's not that he's trying to. He is. He's only got 16, but he scored 4 since I jumped in. And I'm not saying I'm the reason for it. But I might be. I'm tripping. Can we lock in and lock up, please? Because it's a 2-point game. Oh no, Vooch is not like that, is he? No, he's not. Thank God. I'm assuming that this ain't a second night of a back-to-back for them too, because none of they people got Gatorade symbols. It's just all us. It's Keldon Johnson. He's sitting on the bench. Noted. Keldon Johnson sitting on the bench. I mean, you don't need. I was about to say you don't need Keldon if Vucevic is looking like I don't know. Prime. He's hooping. That's all you need to know. With the fade, Judah with the midi. That's not him. I gotta let me see what his mid-range jump shot is. It was so wide open that I was like, why not let it fly? Oh, it's about a 75 right now, so it had a possibility of going in. I guess it wasn't like he's the worst mid-range shooter of all time. Mikal open lane. He missed it. No, Cat. How does Cat not get that rebound? Oh, get the stop. That's not a stop. How does Cat not get that rebound, bro? So this man tries to do something he normally don't do. The lane is there. He takes off, loses the ball on the way up, right? All of the white jerseys are still in the air. And look at Cat. He just jumps away from it, bro. Oh my God. And then they score in transition. And I don't even know who we get his shot to because everybody's tired. Who's the hand? I mean, Mikal has scored a decent amount in this fourth quarter for us. But I don't know. All right, just run it. 11 seconds to go. Anthony Simons. Coach, set the screen. Anthony, he went under. We go over. 3-pointer. Anthony. Judah! I thought he was trying to tip dunk it. He jumped as if he was tip dunk. I cannot believe we're not winning right now. We're going to OT on the second night of a back-to-back against a very bad team. This has bad implications because our boys, even though it's not a third game in 3 nights, they going to be tabbed at next game by having to play this extra quarter, bro. Let's hope we just blow them off the court. Is that happening? We're going to win. Okay, we did blow them off the court. We put up 20 points in that overtime. So, I hate it that it had to go that far. Ooh, a near 5x5 for Mr. John Isaac. He got to be on 5x5 watch all series long. He's got to be on 5x5 watch. I'm just happy we win the games, I guess. You know, wins are wins, no matter how you get them. There are teams out there that would love to be in our position. In our position, it's not even nothing great. It's another close game. It's too late now. It's too late. It was too late. I saw it being too late. I let it get too far. That's fine. We got the Detroit Pistons again. We played them earlier in this series, and Cade Cunningham gave us the work, but I think we end up winning that game. So we're better, because that's what that means. One regular season win against a team just ultimately means that you're better. I don't like that every one of these games is ultra close, but we did get out there with a win, so that's dope. Now we got the Timberwolves. So here's that. How are they looking, you ask? They are 2 games over 500, so they're still doing all right. They're fine with their new additions. Kyle Anderson and Rudy Gobert starting together is actually kind of funny now after all the stuff that happened. Dang, look how many games left in the season. I mean, we got a month left of hoops, and that's kind of scary. I feel like we just started this season, right? Well, they weren't ready for the Karl Anthony Towns revenge tour. Man, we gave them a spanking. Please tell me it was Cat. Okay, yeah, very efficient game for my big man. Only 1 turnover with 6 assists, leading us in assists in this game. Beautiful game. If we play like that every night, we wouldn't lose nothing. Now we got OKC. And yeah, we're faring very, very well right now. For us to say that, the next 3 weeks we go against one team that's not in the playoffs, we've looked pretty good. Unfortunately, that hasn't made us a lot better in the standings because other teams are winning too. Our goal is to stay out of the play-in. So we want to get 6 or higher. And then we're not very far from that. We're not very far from that with as many games left. But our last 10 games was 7-3. We're winning. We got OKC tonight. I think the next game I want to play is one of these games against the Cavs because they're the number 2 seed in the conference, and we've already played against the Celtics a bunch, but I do not think we played against the Cavs. So I think this is going to be the last one we simcast. And the next episode, we play a full game against the Cavs. And then we got one more episode finishing out the season. And then it's playoff time, which is crazy to say aloud. We are gone on this journey. And the playoffs are right around the corner. Now, we lost that one by 5, but it wasn't a 5-point game by any means. Isaiah Joe hit 8 threes in 17 minutes. I forgot Russell Westbrook was back in town, so that's very fun. But we lost. Almost 50 piece for Mikal Bridges. That's a good game, my boy. I love it. I love it for you, especially because some of these games you have 7 points. Yeah, the Bulls aren't very good. Like we just beat them by 100 points. 47-point win, and it was a Cam Johnson night where he had 43. So we had 49 from Mikal here and 43 from Cam here. All right. Like we have. Since the trade deadline, you can make an argument that we've been the best team in basketball. Can you? Let's see. The power rankings have us probably still low because it's kind of looking at, 13. It's looking at the whole body of work and not necessarily the last couple of weeks. So, I mean, sure. I mean, they got us at 14th here. So, they hating. They just hating. That's all. The perfect way to end it. Another close game, 2 minutes left against the Hornets, who I forget who they drafted. I forgot who they drafted. They did have a top-ish pick. Of course, Mark Williams is there. They drafted Ware, who, I mean, per 36, he's looked kind of solid. There's a lot of centers on this roster, though. We've even got Christian Koloko, who don't get any minutes. So they got Amari Bailey getting no minutes as well. So we're down by 2. Beautiful court, man. Beautiful, beautiful court with the honeycomb, like, parts on the court. I love that. They took LaMelo off the court. This is next level tanking from the Hornets, and they should be investigated, and first-round picks should be taken away from them. This is next level tanking. They took LaMelo off the court to give Kai Jones touches just like that. I don't know why. I want an Anthony Simons bucket right now. He got the mismatch. Step back. 3-pointer. Anthony missed it. And we are on the verge of losing to a bad team. We're intentionally fouling. Was it the best shot? Nah, but I wanted a moment. I wanted to create a moment. And yeah, we need to be worried about winning every single game at this point of the season. Absolutely. But I wanted a moment more than anything. You know, I think the moment is bigger than this regular season game. Especially because LaMelo's good to miss one. First one is up. It failed. You know, he got that. Second one is up. It failed too. All right. I still think we win this game. I still think I genuinely in my soul think that we're going to win this game because it's the Hornets who aren't good right now. They gonna fumble, and we gonna scoop the ball up and score 6. That's how I feel. Even though we're not closing with Mikal Bridges. Look at that, Anthony Simons wide open this time around. He just missed 2 of them. I mean, we're not winning this game. All right, well, I mean, you can't get more wide than that, Anthony. You can't get more wide than that. He had already hit 5 threes on the night, but I mean, boy, it took a lot of attempts to get that 5. That's a game. That's a schedule loss. That's what that is. That was a schedule loss. Then we got one more here. Please don't lose the second one, though. Thank you. Okay, so we won the second one. Okay. All right, so the next game we see is going to be at home or away at the Cavs. I don't know which one I want to do just yet. I'll probably do the away game because I think the away games are cooler. Y'all seen the Barclays Center. We're a game and a half away from the 5 seed, which is dope. We'd have to go against the Magic, and they're young. We want to see the young team because right now we go against the Pistons, who's also young, who we beat a few times this year. I think we can get out of the first round this year. Now we got to make sure that we secure the spot with 3 weeks left. But I think we can get out of the first round this year for sure. Playoff picture out west is a lot of nothing. I'm curious about our guy Clax and how he's doing in his new role. I wish they broke it up as far as like this is how much he's averaging on this team and this team. Oh my God. Oh, he's regularly putting up 20+ points. Was he doing that with us? I don't know if he was doing that with us. All right, he's blossoming. Good for him. I'm not hating at all. I'm definitely not hating. They still on the outsides. I mean, the Bulls only got 9 games left. How do y'all only have 9 games left? Who did y'all schedule? All right, I'll see y'all on Friday.